study about algebra, and we are going to study about the degrees of algebraic expression. Degrees of algebraic expression. Three x square y plus 2xy plus 3. Suppose this is a polynomial given to you, 3x square y plus 3xy plus 3, 2xy plus 3. This is a polynomial given to you. In this polynomial, you have got three terms here, one term here, another term here, and another term here. When you see the terms, in these given terms, you should add the exponent of the given term. Suppose 3x square y. So sum of the exponent is 2 plus 1 equals to 3. Sum of the exponent 2xy. Sum of the exponent is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So here the highest sum of the exponent is 3. And here the sum of the exponent is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Therefore, the degree of the algebraic expression is here 3. I repeat again. Suppose an algebraic expression is given. It may be a polynomial. I have given you an example here, 3x square y plus 2xy plus 3. This is an algebraic expression. And in this algebraic expression, here is a term, here is another term, and here is another term. In this term, the variable 3x square y, and here the variable is 2xy. In this variable, you are to add the exponent. When you sum the exponent, when you get the sum of the exponent, you see here is 3. When you add the sum of the exponent, it is 2. So, degree should be considered the highest sum of the exponent. Okay, here exercise 6.1 for you. Number 1, we try it. Number 2, we are going to do classify into monomials, binomials, and trinomials. So, what is monomial? Monomial means having one term. Binomial means having two terms. Trinomial means having three terms. So, if you are given in the question ABC minus BC minus A. So, how many terms are here? 1, 2, 3. One term, two term, three term. So, which one you will find out? Is it monomial or binomial or trinomial? It is a three term. So, it is trinomial. First, you should know is that mono meaning is one. Mono, the word mono meaning is one. Bi meaning is two. Tri meaning is 3. So, since it is having three terms, so it will be termed as trinomial. If in the question it is given BC plus A, I am just giving you an example, BC plus A. So, you find out how many terms are here. One term plus another term. Two terms are there, so it is a binomial. If in your question if it is given like 7p square cube minus 6p cube plus 3r. Now you again find it out how many terms are here. One term, two term, three term. So it is a trinomial. Suppose in your book it is given minus 4abc. So how many terms are here? Only one term. Since it is one term, it will be monomial. Your third question is identify the term containing x and give its coefficient. Identify the term containing x and give its coefficient. Now in this term, you see that which one has x here? This y does not have any x. And in this question, you see here, this term does not have any x. So you omit this one, and this term has x. So from this term you are to find out the coefficient, and from this term you are to find out the coefficient. So what is coefficient? Coefficient is the number which is other than the x, which is other than the x. So what is present along with x other than x is 8. So here coefficient of x is equals to 8. So the only number present along with x is 8. And here the coefficient of x is the coefficient x is other than x. What is present here? 5 and y. So your coefficient is 5y. Coefficient of x is 5y. That means number other than x is 5 and y are present. So the coefficient of x is 5y. So here question number 4 says that identify the numerical coefficient other than a constant in the following expression. I have not written you other than a constant, but in your book it is written other than a constant. Identify the numerical coefficient other than the constant in the following expression. So here is one expression here. The expression is given as 2 minus 3x squared. So 2 is a constant. So you now need to find the coefficient of this constant. So you have to find the coefficient of this variable, but that is also you have to find out numerical coefficient. Okay, you have to find out what? Numerical coefficient. So numerical coefficient of x square is minus 3. Minus 3. Second question, let me give you another example. Second question is given minus a square b plus 7pq. So here there is no any constant. A square b is also variable, pq is also variable. So you want to find out only the numerical coefficient of this expression. So coefficient of a square b is minus 1. Numerical coefficient of PQ is plus 7. So here numerical coefficient of a square b is minus 1. Minus 1, 1 is not written, so we assume it that if it is nothing is there, then it is 1, so minus 1. So numerical coefficient of PQ is plus 7. Question number 5. State whether the given pair terms is like or unlike. So in my previous video, I have already taught you about like and unlike. Like terms are if the variables are same. If the variables are same, then it is called like terms. Here also you see, here variables are same xz, but the powers are not same. If the powers are not same, variables are same, then it is unlike term. Only, you should not see only the variable, but you should see the power also. Here variables are same, powers are also same, so it is like term. This is a like term. Here the variables are same, but the powers are not same. So this is unlike term. The rest of it you can do it as your homework. Question number 6. Question number 6 is list the factors of each of the given expression. So 3xyz, you have to list the factors 3 into x into y into z. So this is very easy. Factors meaning is expressing in the form of multiplication. But here question number 7, express the following as the powers of variables. Read the question again. Express the following as the powers of variables. You have to express only the variables, not the constant. So 4 into 4 is 16. 4 into 4 is 16. 16 fours is 64. Minus into minus is plus. Plus into minus is minus. So p into p, you have to express in the form of exponent p squared. q. So this is how you express the powers of the variables.
Stay home, stay